Duke, Carolina. What are your first thoughts?
I mean, this is a great opportunity for us. That's how I look at it, to tell you the truth. UNC is a great team. They have a great coach, and they're going to be ready to play just because of what happened last time. But so are we. And I just look at it as an opportunity for us to win a season championship, a regular season championship. The stakes are high, but we're not worried about that. Every Duke game really the stakes are high for us, so we've been used to that. And we're just going to go in there ready to play and have fun. I mean, this is a fun game. This is the game that we all dream of playing in, when you're little. So just ready to have fun and play the game.
Speaking of what happened, you of course had the buzzer beater. You can't avoid that. But some of those guys have put up with some, talk on the road, different things. Do you think they'll come at you harder because of all that, or?
Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't, I'm not really worried about it too much. I'm just worried about everything I can do to help my team win. I'm worried about what we need to do as far as guarding them and rebounding. They have a big presence inside, and we have some great big men, so we can use the things we have to, stop them. And that's all I'm worried about right now is just playing my game, being in attack mode, and what they want to do with me, they can try to figure that out. I'm just over here trying to do whatever I can.
Coach said when you hit a shot like you did, there could be some negatives that could potentially come with how you respond, just any young player responds to that. He said he even talked to you maybe the next day about handling it the right way. Can you just kind of talk about that conversation, what the dangers were?
Yeah, maybe just settling. I think maybe some young kids, if they hit a shot like that, they think things are great now, they don't have to do anything. I viewed that as an opportunity personally to keep it going. After that game, prior to that, I had good games this season, where I played well and the team played well, it felt good. And then, after that game, I felt really good. I was like, I like the way this feels. I like doing what I can to help this team win. I like the way the team's proud of me and stuff like that. And Coach told me to use that as to keep it going. And that's what I've tried to, kept doing, since that game, is just going out there and doing everything I can. I think I have. I think I've increased my play, especially since that game. And I think my teammates have as well. And they've just had confidence in me. And so have my coaches, and it's really helped me perform.
Did you need something like that, a shot like that, to push you at that time in the season?
I don't know if it was a shot. I mean, it was just, people talk about, the shot. I just look at it as a shot. I shot the ball with confidence. That's a shot I've made my whole life. Whether I miss it or make it, people can say what they want to say. It happens. I've missed shots like that in my career before, and it shouldn't faze you. It's a game. It's the game I've been playing my whole life. And I think that stuff is fun, to tell you the truth. I love that stuff. I mean, when you get a chance to make a play like that, why not? Why not try to make a play for your teammates? And I just stepped in and hit the shot, and it does give you confidence. And I think after that, I went back to the kind of swag or confidence that I usually have, and since then, that's what I've been playing with. And I think it's also due to my teammates. They every day, before every game, let's go, Washington. We know what you can do. Let's go out there and take this. They constantly are feeding me positive stuff, and it's really helped me a lot. Especially this whole second half of the season, I think it's just been growing and stepping up. And it's because of them, and I owe it to them.
You said you got your swagger back. When had you lost it, or when did it diminish?
Yeah, I never lost it. I don't want to say I lost it. I never lost it. I mean, I played one in Maui and Ohio State and all those games. I mean, I don't want to confuse people. I've always had the swag. No, I mean, just overall, when you just hit a shot like that, I guess you just feel like, all right, let's get this. Let's show people what we can do. Let's show people what I can do. Let's show that this one a fluke game that I can do this, every game. And I think since then things have been working for us.
Well, some kind of related to that. Since the Miami game, both your and Seth's production has really jumped up noticeably. Do you think that's one of the reasons maybe for that the team's had such success since Miami?
Definitely. I think overall, like I said, I don't want to take away from other people on our team. I think Miles, if you guys want to say, I mean, this guy's been a beast inside really for us lately. I mean, especially, if you want to look at that stretch, he's just been a man inside. Guys have stepped up, but as far as me and Seth do go, I really do think, our chemistry is a lot better. I mean, it's like to the point where we love playing with each other now. We talk to each other before every game. After practice, I talk to him, and every time one of us gets going, we start smiling at each other, like, all right, it's time, let's do this. And like we feed off each other. And it's happened multiple times this year where me and him have kind of just taken it, or just been in attack mode. That's what we got to keep doing. And got to keep other guys involved as well, and guys in our team are stepping up, so it's really working out for us right now.
Can you pinpoint when that exactly happened? Do you recall a game when that light went
Well,
off?
I think when both of us started doing it together, I think Miami was the game, and ever since then, I think prior to that, we had stretches where, you know, sometimes he would do this or sometimes I would do that. But I think since that Miami game, we have collectively played really well with each other. And I think since then, our chemistry has been great.
Coach said it's hard for a freshman when you come into part of you's looking to kind of establish yourself and worry about your own getting accustomed to things, and you also have to worry about developing those relationships with your teammates. And what was that process like? I don't know if that made any sense. But.
Yeah, no, it does. They have that old saying, you don't want to step on anybody's toes. And at the same time, though, you have to establish yourself. You don't want to just come in and be pushed around. My whole thing was, I'm just going to come in, I'm going to be aggressive. And my father always told me, don't let anybody ever change your game. Don't let anybody take away from what's gotten you here to what people know you as. And that's what I've done. I think I've just come in and I've just played my game. That's basically it. I play freely. And I think this is the perfect university for me to do that. And at the same time, you do have to do stuff and you have to change things. And you have to add stuff to your game. That's stuff that coach and them have done. But at the end of the day, every day they tell me, Austin, just play free. Just play free. Go out there and play your game. Do what you got to do. And that just, my mind, I just go in there and I'm like, all right, it's time to go in there and try to dominate. And that's what I just try to do, whether I do it or not. And I just go in there and play with confidence. And that's how you have to approach college. I think any freshman that is coming in next year, that's how you have to approach college. I think just go in there and assert yourself. Try to be a good teammate and don't separate yourself, especially off the floor. You want to get shots up after, or you want to get something to eat. Little things like that really go a long way. I mean, that could be maybe the difference next day if he gives you a pass or not. And then next thing you know, you start getting real comfortable with each other. Next thing you know, you get excited when each other scores. And I think that's where we're at now. And if you ask me, that's why our streak is at 8. And that's why we're 8-0 on the road. This second half of the season, it doesn't matter who plays well. Everybody's happy. And when you have a team like that, I think things will work out for you.